Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 165. So, last episode, we discussed the slime farm for a bit. That's right, well, wrong side, but we talked about the slime farm being finished and just needs a few things done to it. The pads are installed and all that good stuff. Go check out last episode if you want to see it up and going. Then we came over here and we started playing around with getting the item elevators hooked into the main system, which we've all done. That's obviously fantastic. Look at this. It is really starting to look just... look, go like that. It looks freaking awesome in here. Absolutely awesome. I know there's a lot of red, but it's really nice. Alright, so all the watermelon did drain. If you come over this way, all the watermelon did drain into the first chest here. And as you can see, the first indicator light is actually on. Hopefully we'll get some more, but I haven't really been planting. Still, the first layer is literally planted. I figured I'm gonna have to start doing that soon. First things first, I really want to keep going on the outside of this farm. As you can see, one side of this is done. I'm going to literally get this done mostly off cam today. I remember we have to fix up the top. We got to bring down the top by one block because I miscalculated, and this is a little taller than the other one, but I'll get that one done today. And the plan is then go downstairs and work on the outside a little bit and get that done. And then hopefully after that I can get a little bit planting done as well. So we're going to have a showcase video soon, very, very soon, guys. We are not too far away from actually completing this mammoth farm here, which I will update the world save then so you guys can grab it and play with it and all that good stuff here. Alright, so let's jump right into things. I am going to go do the rest of this, and you guys know how this one works. It's pretty... this is going to be boring for me, but it should be instant for you, and it should look pretty good with the other side done. So we look up at the moment. This is what it looks like to the right and to the left. So keep a mental thing of that, because I'm going to try and get the left done as well. I'm really hoping I've got enough orange. I definitely have enough orange laying around in here somewhere. There we go. See, look at that. So I'll swap out the sandstone here for mostly orange, especially glass and all that good stuff. And I'll take all the orange with me and get that done. So wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Actually, I'll keep one of those for scaffolding. There we go. Look at that. Left and right now 100% complete. Now, don't get me wrong, it might not be 100%. Like, we might need to keep going a little bit to curve it out. I might even wrap it around. Don't know yet. But for now, they are done. Now, there is some OCD blocks which I've got to get. That's just my mistake. Plain mistake. I think there's one on this side as well that somebody pointed out a while ago, and I didn't actually fix it yet. I've forgotten where it was. Don't know. Is it that red brick up there? Yes, I think it's the red brick right there. Don't know if you can spot it. So there's two mistakes which I have to fix. Don't worry, I will fix them at some point. There and that there. So don't, relax, chill. I know people are going to be, oh my god, Data, what did you? It's something we're going to have to fix. Probably when we're putting the glass in and doing the final touches, we can mend that. Just add it to the fix list before we get it. Before we move on to the next step. So the watermelon farm is still pumping away and getting watermelon. I can feel it every time it goes down the tube here. It just looks really cool to look up at the moment. I'm not sure what it's looking like from a distance. Now we've got 2 in. So maybe we'll do a quick fly around. I reckon we've got 12 rockets left. Let's do a quick fly, shall we? Alright, we'll go up. We'll gain altitude. Alright, we are right on top of the mob bob farm, which looks beautiful. Alright, so we'll go in for like a sideways shot here. I can't slow down, which kind of sucks. Okay, so that's what it's looking like both sides done. That's looking real nice. Real nice indeed. Alright, so let's go for a land. Whoa! Oh, I'll try not to kill myself again. Flaming galah. Alright. So those 2 are done. I don't need to worry about that. Let's go ahead and sleep. You can only sleep at night. Come on, well, hurry up. I've got to go downstairs. That's our next destination. Now that bloody job's over and done with. I'm really trying to kick things into gear, you know, like we'll do. Remember when we were doing the final touches on the Mob Bob farm? We spent a lot of time just getting a lot of stuff done. Alright, come on, rest up. Badonk. Alright, let's go ahead and fly down. If we can fly down nice and smoothly, that would be lovely. Going in for the landing. Whoa. Oh. Well, you know, it's not really meant to happen like that, but it happened like that. Oh, Struth. Alright, we'll go in for the landing. Whoa. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so I'm on the outside structure here down the bottom. We put this 1 wide in ages ago. We also left a 2 wide gap here from the actual, what would you call it, the wraparound here. We did that on purpose because we were going to thicken it up at some point in time. Well, this point in time has actually come now, and we haven't started putting any other decorations in. I really want to start thickening stuff up. Just being honest, I'm hoping I got enough red brick to boot, because that's probably going to become a problem. So what I need to do is I need to count. I'll go straight through the guts here. And this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to use plots. We're going to use literally plots to get this perfect. And it's going to be one off. You've got to remember that this is not exactly round. This side here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, the side is 5. Always remember that. So, you know, when I've got to put that into my measurements too. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's a creeper just on that one platform. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And that would be 26, 27, 28, 29. So there's a 29 gap between both of these. That's what I pretty much got. And then so yeah, got to enter that in plots and make sure the ruler is turned on, and just make sure there's a gap in the circle of that 29 perfectly. And then we'll go ahead and install that. I'm really hoping it's not too chunky. But that's going to literally come up and around all the way on the other side and back around to here. And we're probably going to put one down the bottom as well to boot. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to head off to plots and see what we can come up with some measurements. Alrighty then, guys. So that was a little bit more different than I thought it would turn out, to be honest with you. So I've used plots and I've got a measurement and I've started sticking it in. As you can see, I stuck it all the way around, literally all the way around, and I've come up with it's a plot's measurement of a 30 by 30. But one side is changed to a 9 and one is an 8, because as we know, it wasn't exactly circle. And it seems to fit quite well. So I've double checked the measurements. Look, so I've got 3 gap on here and a 1 gap here in the corner. So 2 and a 3. I double check that and you go all the way around here. And look, I've got a 3 gap and a 2 gap and a 3 gap. The only difference is the main side here is an 8 long, right? And the this side here is actually a 9 to fit. So that's how that works. So it worked out to be pretty perfect. That's going to thicken the entire thing quite bloomin' nicely. I'm not going to complain about that. I really don't want to fill it all in. I don't want to do this. Like, fill it completely in. It will be mostly hollow except the bottom. So if we can clean this out real quick, the bottom is obviously going to be hollow. If we can do that, we'll clean all this out. These are so I could obviously get around to install it. Oh, and it's actually revealed another problem. Let's talk about the problem. So since we've now calculated the circle here, and we've revealed that one's a 9, so 1 has a center block. This has a center block. This is not a 2 wide like that. The center is not a 2 wide block. See, that's off-centered. So it'd have to be 3 wide if we wanted to do the same thing as that over here. That is a huge problem. So we either reduce it down to 1, which is different than those sides, and then go up and out, and hopefully it fits, because to be honest, I think the curve is not curvy enough to go around that gap there. So that's sort of a big problem that we have to decide on what the bloomin' hell we're going to do with that. But there's really nothing we can do, because it's messed with my head right now. Like, I don't know what to do. It's driving me up the wall. It's my fault. I should have seen this coming for the future. Should have seen it coming, but I didn't. So I'm just getting rid of all this now. The circle is now in, and what I want to do is probably add some. There's no center to this, so it'd be red, and what we would probably do is add just pure sea lanterns to brighten it up. Like, you're not going to be able to see most of the time from underneath, but that should brighten it up going down. Yeah, because it's red on there, so it's sort of outlined itself. So I would literally go nuts, fill it in with sea lanterns. That would make the bottom glow quite nicely. We can adjust it if necessary, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. What the problem is going to be is if I run out of bloody sea lanterns. Well, I can't. I have an infinity bloody supply of these things. Just got to craft them. My entire storage system back at the main base is actually full of the whatchamacallits to make it. It's actually getting disintegrated as we speak. I grabbed that. But yeah, that's good. So let's just do this all the way around, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is build it up from there. At least we know we're not going to get spawns up here with all this bloody light. And what we can do, if you really want to save something, you can knock that out of the wall and move it if you like, but I don't think we're going to be bothered, to be honest. Bothered at all, unless we're going to put a viewing platform. Things are popping into my head right now. I could literally cut a way straight in here and just literally carve out a ring in here, and then you got some sort of platform going on, don't ya? So, fans did say fill it up with a storage, but I really didn't want to do that. Fill it up with something else, possibility. Viewing platform, possibility. Alright, so that there is a complete ring right around. So all I have to do now, 20 bloody lanterns. All I would have to do now, Struth, is build it up. Where is one of the... Hang on, we'll build it up right around the corner here. So this is thickening it up nicely. How is this going to work? Hang on a second. So you'd bring this down. It would connect... No, it'd go orange, and then it would go sea lantern, double sea lantern. Yep, like that. Then orange, like that off the side, and then red off the side like that. Get rid of that there. And it would literally go orange off the side, boom, 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 and more sea lanterns, which are bloody completely dry. I've got to run home and get some. And that's literally how it's going to work. So I think I nailed that pretty well. Just got to sort of get the rest of this installed. I could, hang on. Oh, I might be able to salvage this. I have on me, which I never use, a unbreaking silk touch pick. It'll take me a while to dig all this back out, but I could probably move this to the outside. No, screw that. No, I'll just dig all this out later. Screw that. But that there is going to go right around here really nicely, wrap around, thicken it up like we were talking about, and just like bring it all the way around. It connects. See, look, it connects to this bloody beautifully. The only difference is it sticks out by one block. You can't help that. Remember, it's a 30 by 30 adjusted height by 1, so it's 31, sorry. And that there is the circle that we've come up with, which fits bloody perfectly right around. I'm just trying to jot that down in my memory, especially if we do the same thing to the bottom of the tower. Alright, let me fly on back home, get some bloody sea lanterns, because I grabbed the last of the last and stock this up. Let's have a look from a distance here. Woohoo! Yeah, that thickened up really nicely. Not as thick as I thought it would be. And the disc around the bottom. Oh yeah. Might have to add some colour to that, because that doesn't look exactly quite right, does it? Alright, let's go home. Let's get some of this crafted. Let's get this installed. Okay, guys, check it out. So, I've gone ahead and finished off the room and got most of my resources back, and I dug out the center just to see what it would look like. It actually looks really cool in here. So, that end and that end is where obviously the outside connect to each other, but wow, in here definitely looks really cool. I don't know what to do with it. It'd probably just stay empty, to be honest with you. Nothing flash or exciting going on in here, I think. But looks cool. It does look cool indeed. So what we have to do now is we have to find our way out of here without destroying too much. Check what it looks like now. The thing is 100% complete. So what we'll do is go down and go out by one and then just seal it up, and then we'll... Oh, crikey, it's dark. Break it. Fly over to our nice spawn island here. Have a quick squiz on what she looks like. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there you go. That's it thickened up. What do I think about that? To be honest, it probably needs a couple of blocks to come down some. Like, it looks like it's attached, maybe a couple of blocks up too. That might do the trick. And then, obviously, once you build the bottom one, and then you connect them together, it should look pretty freaking cool. Sorry, I'm just picturing it in my head, like, what's it going to look like in the future. How to do this part, I have no flaming clue. I've got 3 rockets left. Let's see if I can't get back up there. Do I have enough to keep going? Yes, I do. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And up we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's land. Woohoo! Oh, nearly went off the flaming side there. Okay, so that's a good landing pad, I must admit. Alright, so remember how we were just talking about how that's probably not going to fit over here, which is really bloody sad, to be honest. I really wanted another one because we're standing on the block, so even if we went up, yeah, we're definitely clipping it. It's going to be inside it if we build the same thing here. So maybe instead of going up and inside maybe since it's got a center, what we should do is oh, that's glitchy. Look at that. That's glitching out. Maybe what we should do is attach it to the actual thing and go up and around, so it looks like it wraps it. So we got 2 of those holding it in place, then we got this wrap going up and around on top of it. Maybe that, but it's going to have to be a 3. It's got to, then it's different. Different is good, because you got to understand that even if we did build one of those, it's only going to be 1 wide, and that means it's different than that. So maybe something completely different for this section is the way to go at the end of the day, and maybe yeah, what we should do in the first place. So what we have to do, and this is going to be painstaking, this bit, so it connects nicely like that. Remember, it's going to wrap. It doesn't need to be on the outside, it needs to be on the inside. So that's a difference. That is actually quite a big difference. So what we have to do is sort of build our way up. What we might do is jump on here and just sort of build up, and as we go up, bring these up at the same time. Something like that. I don't know. This is the part where it gets painstaking, because you've got to use a ton of scaffolding. Because once we hit that round, we've got to literally scaffold all the way up. And then the roof is going to become a problem, because it is literally a mob farm up there. They are spawning out the yazoo right now up there. So that's obviously quite a bit of a problem. But I think we'll just... Oh, whoopsie. We'll end up slabbing the roof if we don't get it bright enough for what we're doing. Because we don't want nothing spawning up here at the end of the day. Alrighty. We'll just hit this here. We're going to hit? Yep, we're just about to hit. That's what I'm aiming for. Just to hit this to see what it starts to look like. Always have a squiz when you're doing this. Always. Oh, come on. And this one. Oh, I'm hearing tick, tick, tick. We are really close to one of the... Alright, let's connect that up. Orange. And sea lantern, which will make it nice and bright. And that. Then we go 1 off. Boom, boom, boom. And then what we would be doing literally is continue that... Oh, you are flaming kidding. Continue that straight up from there. And that, as I said, that's going to be the quite difficult bit. And I'm not going to be able to... No. nah, it's going to be a pain in the bum. I'm not going to be able to do that section, but that's what I mean about continuing. That's going to wrap the entire structure in a nice looking wrap. So, get rid of the scaffolding here. There's no way to tell. Sorry, there's no way to tell until it's done. There'll be literally no way to tell until the entire thing is done and then you view at a distance. I might spend some time installing it. I think maybe get some sea lanterns done before continuing is probably a good smart option, and some rockets to boot. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up now, guys. Thanks for watching episode 165 of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you guys are enjoying the content, to smash all those buttons and leave a comment below. Much appreciated. And share on your favourite social media. Just remember, we do actually have a playlist of the entire series in the description. So if you've missed an episode, you can click that and it'll bring up the entire playlist of all 165 episodes. And you can literally power watch them or watch episodes or even share the playlist and recommend it to your friends. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch yous all later.